Alright, I appreciate all the help. I appreciate the walkthrough, and I will get back to you soon.
Thanks, Mike.
Alright, have a great one. Meeting's over. Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the internet, and welcome to the vlog. Now, we're doing a bit of time travel here. The vlog that you're about to watch right now, and as you can tell from down below, it's a lengthy one. This vlog is encompassing 3 days. So it originally started out as me about to do a vlog, I think it was on Tuesday, give or take, of me rearranging my office and going about that whole process. It turned into this longer process, much longer than I anticipated, just because life came up along the way. So rather than make you watch like 3 separate vlogs just to see me get the office done and you know, situated, I wanted to just incorporate it all in one and edit it all together. So yes, it's a lengthy one. Sit back, enjoy. It encompasses me, you know, throwing and tearing apart the office, setting it up. It encompasses me going out to dinner, getting sushi a couple times with friends, and helping a friend get suited for a military ball. All sorts of fun stuff. So enjoy the 3-day vlog extravaganza, and I guess I'll see you 3 days ago. Hello everybody, and welcome to the vlog. Today is November 17th. It is Tuesday today, if I'm not mistaken. And my office right now is in total disarray because I have to totally rearrange this. I'm going to switch up the layout. I'm going to try out something new. So I'm going to be doing that today. I have a couple of videos and reviews I have to also get out today. I just got out of a meeting with a client from Australia, which is really beneficial to me because the time difference between me and Australia, I think, is only like 2 hours, so it makes it much easier time zone wise to set up those meetings. I don't have to be up at like 3 or 4 a.m. thankfully. But yeah, that being said, just got out of the meeting. I'm gonna get ready, gonna run out, grab some things, pick up lunch, and then get back here and get started on the office. Okay. Alright, change of plans. So my mom is on her lunch break right now, so I'm gonna go pick her up and we're just gonna go have lunch together, and then I will resume the rest of my day. Hi, hello, how are you? Thank you, have a great day. Arigatou gozaimasu. Alright, so I had to quickly drive over to the convenience store on base. They call it the shopette because I had to pick up some things. But I picked up this guy right here. This is a PayPal card. I don't know if I mentioned it in a previous vlogs, but these things are like a lifesaver for me. They cut the time in half that I have to, like, if I'm transferring cash to my PayPal account, these PayPal cards are really, really useful. And what happened was I loaded this with a couple $100. I walked out the store thinking that she loaded it, or she gave me this in the bag, and luckily I was like waiting in the parking lot because it turns out she forgot to put this in my bag. So luckily I got that in time. But I was sitting in the parking lot because this store that I've bought coffee from, like, I've literally spent probably at this point nearly thousands of dollars on coffee alone at this store, because I bought coffee through like every single day of high school, and I'm not like exaggerating. But they finally got an app like that. They have this coffee punch card. When you buy 6 coffees, the 7th one's free. So they finally got an app this year that makes it all seamless. You just scan this QR code when you're buying the coffee, and you don't have to carry around a punch card anymore, which is super convenient because I always either lose those punch cards or never bring them when I need them. So now it's all in an app. Like a death with no intermission, at a good book said we got a saying and we kill each other, but it's all in vain, and we all... So let me tell you the story about how I spent an hour and a half looking for these Allen keys, only to find out that the one I need is missing. That's the story. Finally, got it undone with its makeshift screwdriver. So to give you an idea, it is now 1 a.m. in the morning. I'm exhausted, but at the same time, I am nowhere near done. Actually, I'm kind of restarting. I had the desk positioned where it's at right now in order to free up this windowsill and that windowsill, but this space is like really confined and it makes the room appear smaller just because the desk is like in the middle of the room, the way it's like angled right now. So I think I'm gonna sacrifice covering this windowsill and just literally like flipping the desk from where it was. So I still have one other windowsill free, and I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where I end up deciding or what I end up deciding. So there's this saying in productivity that like you can focus so much on trying to be productive and efficient that you don't end up actually being productive. And that's probably like the best way I can equate to me when it comes to like cleaning and reorganizing an office or whatever. I spend so much time doing this and thinking about it and stopping and rearranging and things like that, rather than just like actually getting it done and then getting to my work. But I justify it by telling myself in the end, it'll all be worth it. Day 2 begins. Completely useless but maybe useful life hack: when you don't have a long enough cable tie to tie around the surface, use multiple short ones and daisy chain them off each other like such until they are long enough to tie around the surface. Case in point. And now you know. So I got my computer set up right now. I got the 2 power strips going. Not everything is obviously plugged in, but I am just getting these booted up because I have some work that I gotta finish before I get to the rest of the office, so I gotta get that done. On top of that, I have a dinner to make tonight with a friend, so gotta get some stuff done before getting to all of that. Alright, so like I mentioned earlier, I had to go grab dinner with a friend. We made some plans, so we're gonna be grabbing some sushi tonight, so I'm on my way right now. Oh. The hot water? Oh yeah. Where's all the good sushi at? What'd you get?
If you win, you get a...
Alright, so today is Thursday, day 3 of the vlog for you all. And for the most part last night, the office, like the desk portion, is all set up. It's all good to go. I had to get that done last night because I have actual work I gotta do in the middle of like shifting the office around. And then on top of that, I have like real life errands and things I gotta do. So I have to like run to the airport right now to go pick up my dad. I got some other errands I have to run today. And there goes all my CDs on the floor. But keeping my fingers crossed, I'll be able to show you the finished version today. But you know, not doing this on a daily schedule allows the pressure off for me to just kind of get it done. And you know, it's 3 days worth of vlogging, but I get to, you know, edit it all together in one take, and then you guys get to just watch it in one vlog, which is, to me, is easier, and hopefully for you it's more enjoyable that way. You don't have to go through multiple videos. You get a longer vlog, but you get 3 days worth of content in reality. And that being said, like I said, I'm heading to the airport right now. I just got back from, I just left my cell phone provider. I had to stop by there because there was like an extra charge on my bill for this month, and it's the first month since I got the 6S and 6S Plus, and I just wanted to clear up what that charge was, and we were able to get that all sorted out. But while I was there, the lady told me that, I asked her if they had iPad Pros in, and she's like, yeah, actually we do, because they have a sign that says you can reserve an iPad Pro, but they actually have it in, and that signs only if they don't have like the specific model that you want. So she even let me take a look at it, like a hands-on at the iPad Pro, and like that's one of those devices that you obviously, the cliche thing everybody's saying is like, wow, it's so big and all of that. You expect it to be big because it's a 12-inch screen, but until you hold it, like if you're used to the Air, if you're used to the Mini, like how much this dwarfs that in size. It's crazy. Like it is really a big display in this still thin and for the most part light form factor. Fun fact, the iPad Pro weighs exactly the same as the very first gen iPad, like 1.5 pounds, which by today's standards is quote-unquote heavy, but you know, it's still pretty decent. So yeah, I was taking a look at that, and like, I don't know, I know I don't logically need one, but I was looking into it as, you know, not just for like review and work purposes. So technically, see, this is the problem. Anything that I get, like, since my work revolves around technology, my passion revolves around technology, I can buy things for pleasure, but at the same time, I can also buy things and justify them as professional because they're work expenses. Alright, so black suit, pinstripe, white dress shirt. And you said you want to go either black tie or bow tie, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Ooh, you struck the pose. Okay.
So you getting your haircut on gate 2 now?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I just make Jacob do the back.
Tell the viewers, worth the watch?
If you know what's going on, it's worth the watch.
I think it's a long movie. That's 2.5 hours.
So I liked it.
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Worth the watch? The viewers. Worth. It's long. It had more action. It's good.
Yeah,
It's
actually, I
okay.
have more action than last.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so after 3 days of shifting things around and so on and so forth, I've gotten my office to a satisfactory point. And I say satisfactory because there's still some stuff that I'm expecting. I have a couch coming in, I have to move this treadmill for one to another room. But as of right now, I want to give you guys a quick preview exclusively for you vlog viewers. By the time I get everything sorted, I'll give you a full-on in-depth tour, but just to give you a preview, as you can see, here is a pan of the office right now, and let's see, I have here, I guess I'll start from the door, so I'm turn around. The door, as you can see here, and the closet in itself is a whole other issue that I have to tackle, but I have access to everything here quickly, keys, shoehorn, coin pouches, and things of that nature. From here, some guitars, tripod, extra chair for when people visit. I now have access to this whole windowsill, which is really convenient because I've always been able to put stuff on it, but it's just easier access now. I have my books there, an assortment of Apple boxes, my records there, because I want to store them vertically until I get something more proper to put them in. Ties and stuff are all there on display and easy to access for now until I find a better place for those. Record player here in the corner, and as you can see, my setup in itself is now perfectly kind of centered in the room, and centered perfectly with a window, in that it allows for amazing natural light when I'm shooting videos with a DSLR, or if I'm using the built-in eyesight for conference calls, things of that nature. It really works out well. So there's the main portion of the setup where I'm mainly working. This is more of just a secondary setup. This is primarily for gaming and things of that nature. This runs Windows. It's boot camped into Windows, and I'm only on that if I'm testing out things or playing games. So that's conveniently there until I might move that into another room, so we'll see how that goes. This table was originally supposed to be moved out, but it found a place for itself still here in the room because it works out that the door perfectly opens and still has that gap for the desk there. It has all my alcohol, as you can see, on top, my little mini bar, and then the fridge itself, the mini fridge, is down here. I wanted that as far away as possible from the actual microphone setup and all that. So that just has a random assortment of stuff on it right now until I find a better place. It has my MacBook Air housed there, iPad, notebooks, things that I just kind of quickly need access to when I'm on the way out or if I'm on the go. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, just a really quick overview of how everything looks. The desk got shifted around. Wiring wise, I was able to get rid of a ton of stuff. There's still a ton of wires, and the thing about a glass desk that's hard is that you can always see the wires. You can't really like hide them per se. But for the most part, I got rid of a ton of wires, so just unnecessary things that were hooked up and all of that. So now, this is the setup. This is what I'm rocking it with. This is where I work, where I spend a majority of my day, day in and day out, and for the next couple months, until winter and all that, I will be here. So this is where I'm working from. So thank you so much for watching this vlog. I know it was crazy long and just super tedious over the 3-day process, but I really do appreciate you guys sticking around. If you made it this far, thumbs up to you. I will catch you all, as always, in the next vlog. So till then, thanks for watching.